Well, Martin, we've been sitting all week. It's Friday. How's the load board look?
It's looking pretty dim. Rates are terrible, but that's like the spot market lately. It's just terrible. Probably something to do with Labor Day and being the first week of the month. Although, good thing for us, you know what the good thing for us is?
I don't.
I know my worth. So, rates on average this week, I would say, are between about $1.85 to maybe $2.20 a mile on a good day. There are some loads that are averaging about $2.50, $2.60 a mile. I personally didn't really look at anything this week till about now because it was hotter than hell. And when I say hotter than hell, I think in one day, I think we literally got up to 120. So I wasn't about to go to work in that and ruin my truck. Right now, though, there really ain't nothing going on. And it's Friday. So I think me and Alice are just going to barbecue and drink beer today. Unless something pops up last minute. I think that's our fate. So I'm done looking at this thing because it's depressing. I have a mirror bracket to replace.
And you should fire up the truck.
And we need to fire up the truck because the batteries are dead.
Probably.
They shouldn't be. Although it's been hotter than hell, you never know. Maybe it did cook them.
Might have.
Might have.
Martin, look what the mailman just brought.
Ooh.
Stuff for fancy, dude.
A box.
No, it's stuff for fancy. I've been waiting for this. This is awesome. Let's open it up. Any guesses on what it could be?
A green APU?
No.
Well, it came from Missouri, so it's probably something good.
It is something good.
Missouri's
I know exactly what it is. You're going to like it.
Missouri's always good for trucks. Is that a new box screen?
It is.
Lucky. Ooh.
There's more.
These tank covers?
Oh, that looks good.
It's new.
It's brand new. That looks good.
What's this stuff?
What they do is they go up as window shades in your windows.
Fancy.
Like sleeper curtains, but they're on your windows. And they're quilted with these little suction cups. And they even have one for the daylight door.
Oh, damn. That's awesome.
You want to go put all this stuff on?
You know it.
All right, guys, so our friends at outlawtruckingsupply.com contacted us, and I do mean friends because we've been running their products since we bought Fancy. We love their products. They made our grill cover and they made our tank covers. Anyhow, they contacted us when they saw Fancy on YouTube and they said, you gotta let us send you a new grill cover, some new tank covers, and this new product by ZenEclipse that we think you're gonna love. I said, let's do it. So the reason they're sending us some new products is because back in 2020, when everybody, literally everyone on the planet was having supplier issues, they had to change suppliers. And as you can tell, our grill cover has not handled life too well. They're saying that's because of the supplier issues, and they sent us over the new stuff to try out and get fancy looking all sorts of proper. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. And I'm telling you, we love this company. A lot of people ask us who does our tank covers, who does our grill cover. I always link them in the description down below. You can buy their products on their website or on eBay. They're affordable. They're made in the USA. Yeah, they're made literally here in the USA. And the attention to detail with these guys is just, it's perfection. It's perfection, guys. So I highly recommend them. We're going to switch out these products and we're going to try these window covers by ZenEclipse. I'm thinking if these window covers work out, Martin is going to really like it because one, it's hot here. It's so hot here. It was 118 the other day, guys. 118. Inside that truck, I bet you it was like 150. So instead of just using our silver, you know, the windshield screen that you buy like at the auto parts store, these are made to fit our truck exactly. And they're quilted and they're heat resistant. So we could put these up when Martin's at home, keep the truck nice and cool inside, and then when he's out trucking, he can have privacy and darkness to sleep. Like, what if he has to sleep during the day? It should black out the truck inside for him. We're going to test it, and then maybe we can get rid of that little curtain we've been doing. You know, that little curtain I made. Maybe we can get rid of that, and Martin can kind of feel like he has some open space. So let's try these products out and see what we think.
But first.
So this bracket here, as you can see, that's no good. So we're going to take this bracket off. As you can see over here, this one also broke here. So this whole bracket is just junk. So our good friend, because we all have good friends. Actually, this came from an actual friend, a good buddy of mine. He sent me these because he's got a 89 T600 and he bought these, but they won't work on his truck because these are aero cap specific, which is this cap. And so yeah, I have a couple new ones and I have another one for the passenger side. But the passenger side is nothing wrong with it, so we're not even going to mess with it. But in order to get rid of it, is we got to cut all our wire ties on here that hold our cables, like that one, and then unbolt our mirror. And we're gonna actually, this bolt here, we gotta loosen it, and then that top bolt we gotta take off, and then just right here on this bracket will just come right off. So we're gonna hang everything here by the wires because that's how you do things. So this is a up and down bracket, as you can see, and it goes to here, and then this holds our mirror. Kind of hard to see, but that's what broke, this little ear, and that's why that's all loose. So luckily we could just replace this whole guy.
So while Martin's finishing that up, you might be wondering, what did we do all week? I can tell you what we didn't do this week. Well, we didn't get the chicken coop off the trailer. And we didn't replace those toolbox doors yet. So what all did we do? Well, Martin built a pool deck. He also worked on his Dodge. What'd you do on the Dodge?
I still need to work on the Dodge.
He changed the transmission fluid. He changed out the headlights, changed out the fog lights.
I tightened up a bunch of suspension pieces.
We went swimming.
All day.
Drank some beer. Beer assistant. I still don't have a beer assistant.
You.
I'm the beer assistant?
Yeah.
What else did we do?
Nothing. We stayed out of the damn heat.
Oh, we stayed out of the damn heat. And we watched the load board. And did not book a single load because there was nothing worth booking, guys. It really sucks. Martin does tell me though, there is a chance, a slight chance, that he might, just might, work on my Mustang this weekend, assuming that the temperature drops like they're hoping it will. So I'm gonna cross my fingers because I'd really like to work on the Mustang. I think that'd be awesome.
But I thought I'm supposed to work on the pickup.
Which pickup?
The Ford. The one that always needs worked on.
I guess you could do that too.
So mad. Now all you gotta do is just zip tie it and we're done.
Awesome.
So this is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it looks like. So I had a hole over here and I just put a zip tie through it to hold that. But the biggest problem was this little ear broke off, and that's what holds our mirror in place, like so. Because there's little studs there. So when this broke off, there's nothing holding the mirror. And the mirror, all of a sudden, I look over to my left at my mirror and it was dark out, and the whole mirror is like, all I see is the sky. I'm like, wait, that's not right. And I look at the mirror and it's just sailing and sailing. That's after something hit it though. So, but you know what? Stainless is awesome because it doesn't rust, but it does break easier in my opinion. It fatigues and it'll crack like that. So,
what can you do?
Buy a new one.
I don't know if this is more of just, you know, running through the salt of the winter, California sun, or if it was a supplier issue, but
this is definitely California sun, maybe / supplier issues. This, I think you're gonna have that on those big jobs.
But regardless of the issue, Outlaw Trucking Supply, you know, they're great guys, and they said no, you can't be having none of that. So they sent us these new products. They believe it's a supplier issue. I really appreciate though that, you know, they stand behind their products. I think that's awesome. You don't get that if you go buy this stuff off of Amazon. And we'll see how these ones hold up. They look good. You know, I never actually really liked these ones before because I wasn't a fan of the black piping. These are all red, but you can see the color difference. You guys see that? And I do feel like
it matches somewhat.
It matches a little better, so it could very likely have been that supplier issue they were talking about before, because I feel like these were never quite perfect to the truck, and I think this is a much better match.
They weren't. They were more like this.
Yeah.
This didn't really fade that much.
No, it's just the front.
Which is weird, because you think that this being in the sun more than this would fade a little bit more.
Yeah, that's kooky things. Let's put these on.
On. You want to see? You saw how much air is in there? You want to push on that and then kind of give it another tug so it lays pretty flat.
So you basically want to burp it.
Yeah. So you burp this guy. And I'm happy with how it's sitting. I actually a lot happier with these, how these old ones were sitting. The old ones were kind of, they weren't on there as flat as these guys. That looks better.
Yeah, those look good.
Let me take my saver.
So all these little lines that you see right here, those are gonna smooth out as the sun bakes on there this afternoon.
So most W900s, they have the net behind the grill. Ours just so happens has the Arctic package, so you could put a winter front on here.
Are you saying we can go ice road trekking?
Yes. The only thing you gotta be careful with these is these break fairly easily, but they're replaceable. And also you can move them around, turn them this way, that way, whichever you need. Mine's already set up the way it needs to go, so. And then just turn your buckles.
sharp.
Oh, it sits better because it doesn't have that dip here.
That looks good.
Yep. Pretty sharp. I love it.
All right, guys. So Grill Ads, you can see down there, they make these bug shields. And what's cool about them? I mean, ours says KW because, well, come on, KW. You can actually get these bug shields with almost anything you want on them. Like, I could probably get something designed that says Trucking Together if I wanted, and they would put it on here. They make them with American flags. They make them with company logos.
Really?
That's why it's called Grilled Ads.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe we should have got a Peterbilt over here.
We could have. Anything you want. They can put it on there. So I think that's really cool. So if you got a message you want to say, they'll put it on there. So,
yes, any message.
Yeah.
Any message.
Any message at all. I'm sure they have
Positive
limitations.
Messages.
Positive messages only.
Know me.
I like it. Let's try on those window shades.
So this is pretty thick and it's insulated. You can also hear it's got the sun reflecting foil in there. And it's pretty thick material, so it's pretty easy to install. You just have these cups. And you just stick it on your window. And that's it. These are cut for aero cab windows.
Yeah, they make these for the truck. Like whatever your truck is, if you have like the daylight doors, or if you don't, if it's a Peterbilt, Freightliner, whatever you have, they make these to fit your truck's door.
That's awesome. And to pull it off, just pull. And it doesn't leave anything on there. You don't want to lick it, because when you lick it, that's when it leaves the residue. Wow, look at that. I like it. I like it a lot.
It fits good.
So one thing I saw these, you know, and I didn't know that these guys make these. And I thought that this was a cool idea, you know. Obviously, it's keeping the sun out, and the sun is literally right over there, and it's comfortable in this truck right now. It is 93 degrees outside, and it's like 10 in the morning. So it's hot, you know. It's got that morning hot sun. One thing I want to point out though is I do have a sunshade for the front. I have a lot of crap in the way because I have the CB, I have my anti-glares, I have the GoPro over there for the drive footage, and this is pretty easy to put on. It's easier to put on than my sunshade. That was my thing with this. I was a little skeptical because I thought, oh, it's going to be a pain in the butt to put on. Man, it's actually simple. It's actually really easy to put on. That's what I love about it. I'm pleasantly surprised how easy this is to put in and how easy it comes off. And it obviously gives you all the privacy in the world. It keeps the sunlight out, which is what you want. That's the point. So I'm very pleased with this. I like this a lot. I'm genuinely like, I think this is my favorite part.
I actually think that it is at least 10 degrees cooler in here right now since you put the one just on the door.
Yeah. Because that was letting all the sunlight.
Difference.
It was letting all the sunlight over here. So I'm telling you, it's like a whole different atmosphere in this truck. It's way cooler.
I think we could probably retire the team curtain.
Yeah, maybe. It's kind of annoying and gets in the way sometimes.
I know. I think I'll just retire it up to the top bunk. And then you have all this space. Now you won't feel so closed in. Let's put the other one on.
Let's put this one on. I got to roll the window.
Let's see how... Because, I mean, it's bright out. Let's see how dark it gets in here. Yeah. Maybe you could do some sleeping during the day.
Ready?
Yep.
Look, it's already getting dark. And I have the door closed. Oh, wait for the lights to go out.
I'd call that a win.
I call that a win. You know what else is a win about this stuff? In the wintertime, it also helps you keep warmer, because you get a lot of cold coming in through the windows. It's not like these are dual pane or anything. They're just glass. So I think these are going to keep the windows, like in the wintertime, it's going to keep it warmer in the truck too. Man, I'm really like very pleased with these. These are awesome. Super easy to put in too. Like all the crap that I have in the way, it's very easy to put in. It is easier to put in than my normal shade that I have. And look how, just me cracking the window. Look at it.
Thank you again to outlawtruckingsupply.com for hooking us up. We are so beyond happy with the products here today. You guys, seriously, go to the website, check it out. Those shade covers in those windows, I'm telling you, lifesaver. It's gonna be a lifesaver. Martin's jazzed. Can't leave you guys though without starting Fancy up. So she's been sitting for well over a week. Let's hope she starts.
I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and a giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and a giddy up. Secure the.
I mean, isn't this how Katie does it?
Yeah.
I can't do the head thing like they do though. So while Martin's finishing that up, I can tell you what we didn't do this week. Wait. So if we weren't, wait. So, stop.
Stop.
Hammer time. Bomb, 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 bomb. Lots of outtakes for this episode. Got grease on it.
No, I don't.
You did.
I don't have greasy hands. They're dirty. The tank's dirty. What do you expect? It'll come off. All right.
Martin would be Martin if he doesn't leave his mark on everything. So guys, I'm just here editing this video, and I thought I was done with it, but I'm not, because my phone has literally been ringing off the hook all morning with brokers looking for trucks. The only problem is they're looking for trucks in every state but California.